Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here with Laurent Magnin, who is CEO of La Compagnie, which is the low-cost business class airline between New York and Paris. And we're going to talk a little bit about La Compagnie and what it's meant to the business. And this is Insider Travel Report. Now, Laurent, I was lucky enough to just try La Compagnie, a second time actually, and it's a fantastic service. Talk a little bit about the experience on La Compagnie, what you get for this very low-fare business class.
For me, La Compagnie is a dream far away of the other airline because it's another concept. You are not under pressure of a big plane. You are not under pressure of a big airline. You are in another world. That's the first concept. Mm-hmm. I mean, you need to travel without stress and you know, including the business class today in the big plane. I mean, it's a huge business class. I mean, it's not another feeling.
And your business class is just what, 74 seats, right?
It's people are closer, people are between us, you know, the relation with the crews are incredible compared to the big airline. It's another style, it's another life. Yeah. This is why the spirit is very important, I think. Yeah. And of course the price is amazing compared to the other because
which is what now?
We are 40% less than the majority of the offer of the business class between Paris and New York, with huge, you know.
Well, I know you did recently put in a price of like $1,500 round trip, which is, you know, that used to be an economy price back with the economy, right?
Absolutely. That's I think that we you know, more and more the people are concerned to travel with comfort, but they don't want to pay 500,000 US for a round trip on Europe, and that's our fight to change this rule, including in the business class.
Okay, now right now you have 2 flights a day from New York Newark Airport to Charles de Gaulle on what's the aircraft that you use? 757,
but brand new plane. Very quickly, announcement in few days.
Okay, you'll have another more aircraft to come. Now, what I loved a lot about the airplane is the seating, and talk a little bit about that seat because it is a pretty amazing seat.
Yeah, you can sleep completely. I mean, that's the deal on this
it's
plane.
It's almost a lie flat. It is a lie flat.
Yeah, and that's the good deal for the consumer. I mean, to have an airline with this production, completely dedicated to this production.
Yeah, and also you have pretty good food on board because I think you have a consultant, a pretty good French chef consultant, right?
Yeah, because for the French, you know, the food is the very important thing in our life.
And the wine.
and the Americans are very sensitive to that. We are brother on the food and the wine. But you know, I love the American wine, more and more.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll see more of that on board La Compagnie. We'll see. Now, also, you have this amazing service on board, and the entertainment is pretty good too, which is very innovative. You have tablets that slide right back into seat backs, right?
For me, the tablets on this plane, it's more usual. It's great to have the tablet in your hands, not just on the seats, you know, because it's more you and the movie, you on your program, then your 2 program with the guys who is just on your right, you know, and look the screen like you. I like the concept of you have your tablet in your hands.
Yeah, and also the whole experience is much more intimate, I think, because you have lounges on both sides. Yeah. It's very easy to board. You get through in just seconds, really, through security and through into the gate. But that is a major advantage, right?
You know, I'm fascinated by one thing when I take La Compagnie. When you arrive in the airport, you arrive to the desk to take your plane, and you have just few people because it's a little plane. You have just 74 seats on board, you know. To be clear, no stress when you arrive on the account in the airport, and it's so usual, you know. I mean, you are quiet during all the process to go to the plane. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah. Now, the last question I have for you is that a lot of us were worried when we saw, like many other low-cost business carriers in the past, didn't survive against the majors. But then last year, because you are also CEO of XL Airways, you bought La Compagnie, you merged with them, and now it looks like La Compagnie is going to survive together with you, and I think that's a great thing.
Yeah, and I think that probably success of this business in the next 10 years will be a surprise, because it's not too easy for the major to manage really big plane point to point for all the year with the problem of seasonality. And the other thing is people want to back to to the whole Sky airline in terms of feeling with the crews, feeling with the plane, feeling with all these things. Back to the past, but on a good sense.
Yeah, so now you have the low-cost, low-fare leader in France with XL Airways in the economy class, and now the low-cost, low-fare leader with the business class in La Compagnie. That's a great strategy.
Yeah, the two things are important.
Yes, absolutely. Well, Laurent, thank you very much for filling us in on La Compagnie, a fabulous airline. I had a great time experiencing it, and good luck in the years to come.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
I'm James Shillinglaw for Insider Travel Report.